Paduano.
Yes, Mr. Chairman. SPO for Nasoles was invited during the previous hearing. He was issued the show cause order dated August 22. August 28. And he was issued by Asepuenas last September 4, Mr. Chairman. That's the status of PMMS Arturo Nasoles, and until now he is not present in today's hearing. No response or reply yet to the show cause, and now he was issued subpoena last September 4, Mr. Chairman.
On this note, Mr. Chair, under our rules, since we have already issued a subpoena, SPO for Art Narsoles is still a no-show. Mr. Chair, this representation would like to move that we cite for contempt Art Narsoles to appear in this court. So move, Mr. Chair.
There is a motion to cite in contempt Mr.
SPO for Art Narsoles.
SPO for Art Narsoles for his failure to attend in this committee hearing scheduled today. Duly seconded. Are there any objections? Hearing none, the motion is carried. Comsec.
Mr. Chairman, may we also assign our Sergeant at Arms to be assigned on trying to find out these personalities that the Quadcom is asking? Medyo napapansin po natin that yung ating pong Sergeant at Arms sometimes nagiging lax po sa kanilang assignment. So we'll be asking them also to specifically coordinate with the PNP in order to find out all these personalities that are not appearing in this Quadcom.
Thank you, Congressman Fernandez. Comsec, please coordinate closely with the Office of the Sergeant at Arms and the Philippine National Police to implement the arrest order of the Quad Committee in the person of Mr. Art Narsoles.
Yes, sir. I have been coordinating with the Office of the Sergeant at Arms and with the Lola, Police Liaison Officer, who
Thank
is
you.
here, sir. Thank you.
Thank
Mr.
you.
Chairman, in addition, can I request that other than the PNP, can we also ask the assistance of the NBI and other agencies in securing these personalities to be present in our next Quadcom?
Thank you, DSJJ Suarez. Yes, Comsec, you are directed to comply with the manifestation of Congressman JJ Suarez. Congressman Paduano.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Since we have already approved contempt order for PMS Narsoles, Mr. Chairman, my second motion, Mr. Chairman, is to detain Mr. PMS Narsoles in the House premises as may be decided by the Chairman until this investigation in the Quadcom with regards to AJK will be terminated. So move, Mr. Chairman.
There is a motion to detain Mr. Art Narsoles in the premises of the House of Representatives, and this was duly seconded. Are there any objections? No objections. The motion is approved.
Mr. Chairman, before we proceed with the next item, let me just put on record that the violation of PMS Narsoles is with regards to paragraph A of our rules on contempt, refusal to obey summons without legal excuse. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Let me proceed, Mr. Chairman.
Please proceed.
Just for the record, Mr. Chairman, I would like to put on record, since this is just an AJK hearing in today's hearing, a lot of invitees was issued a subpoena for the past hearings. Now, let me put on record, Mr. Chairman, that we have issued subpoena for the for Hongsing Gaming Technology Incorporated, for all those officers of the Hongsing Gaming Incorporated, also to Sun Yuan Technology Incorporated, Baofu Land Corporation Incorporated, Lucky South 999 Outsourcing Incorporated, and Lucky South 999 Limited Company. And also with, we have issue a subpoena ad testificandum for the Whirlwind officers of the Whirlwind Corporation, Mr. Chairman. Just for the record, I suggest that we will just tackle this issue on the next hearing, Mr. Chairman.
Yes, today's topic is limited to the extrajudicial killings, and in the
Mr. Chair, before we proceed with the EJK, I'd like to find out also the status of Attorney Harry Roque. Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chairman.
Okay. Congressman Benny Abante, we will ask Congressman Paduano to reply to your query as to questions that you raised on Attorney Harry Roque. Congressman Paduano?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. With the indulgence of course, Congressman Co-Chair Abante, let me read the issuance of a subpoena doses tecum to Mr. Harry Roque with regards to documents that he has committed during the previous hearing, Mr. Chairman. Number one, the medical or hospital records and proof of those surgeries performed on his wife, Ms. Myla Roque. Number two, deed of sale and BRR and transfer tax payments of the 1.8 hectares land in multinational village, Parañaque. Number three, all documents submitted to the Securities and Exchange Commission regarding the transfer of shares to Attorney Percival S. Ortega in pending BR tax returns. Number five, statement of assets and liabilities or SALN from 2016 to 2022 with proof of receipt. Number six, income tax return of Jancham Holdings and Trading Incorporated for calendar years 2014 to 2022. Number seven, Attorney and Ms. Roque's income tax for calendar years 2014 to 2022. Number eight, judicial affidavit executed by Ms. Ronaldine Baterna. And lastly, judicial affidavit executed by Catherine Cassandra Ong. Mr. Chairman, just for the information of everyone, we have received today another motion to quash from Attorney Harry Roque. And for the record will show that we have already discussed lengthily and through the Vice Chairperson, the Committee of Public Accounts Vice Chair, the Honorable Luistro, during that hearing, to deny the motion to quash that was sent to us by Attorney Harry Roque. And it was unanimously approved, Mr. Chairman. So with that, Mr. Chairman, what's the pleasure of the Chair and the Honorable Committee with regards to
Mr. Chair.
the issuance of a subpoena doses tecum for all those listed documents that I have mentioned? Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Okay,
Mr.
Congressman
Chair,
Abante.
may I be allowed to speak on the actuations of Attorney Harry Roque outside the hearing of this Quadcom?
May I ask Congressman Abante to defer that particular statement after we hear from Congresswoman Luistro on the decision of the committee as to the motion to quash filed before this committee by Attorney Harry Roque.
I submit, Mr.
And then
Chair.
after, we will recognize Congressman Abante. Congresswoman Jinky Luistro, you are recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. As mentioned by the Honorable Paduano, the Quadcom is in possession of the Omnibus Motion and Compliance dated September 9, 2024, filed by Attorney Harry Roque. And I wish to remind the Quadcom that this motion originated from our hearing on August 22, 2024, where in the various questions we propounded, Attorney Harry Roque expressed his commitment to produce the documents. And for the understanding of the Filipino people, Mr. Chair, I wish to share excerpt of the video of our hearing dated August 22, 2024. Secretariat, please.
Comsec?
Volume, please.
Anong balita?
Congresswoman Luistro, please make this very quick because our topic for today is about extrajudicial
I
killings.
understand, Mr. Chair, so I will forgo with the video. To explain, Mr. Chair, this omnibus motion and compliance is made up of two parts. The first part is the motion to quash, that is from paragraph 1 to 33. And the second part is the compliance to the show cause order, which is reflected in page 34 to 43. This representation wished to make a manifestation with respect to the motion to quash filed by the Attorney Harry Roque. In support of the above motion, Mr. Chair, requirement of hearing.
Any objections? Hearing none, the motion is
His right to receive the written subpoena. Second, Mr. Chair, during the last hearing, we extensively discussed his arguments and our answers why we denied his first motion to quash. And third, Mr. Chair, in this motion, omnibus motion and compliance, siya po mismo ang nagsabi. Same arguments ang ni-raise niya. As a matter of fact, he said he is refiling the motion to quash. In other words, Mr. Chair, lahat po ng nakasulat dito ay nasagot na natin during the last hearing. I therefore submit, Mr. Chair, that we should deny this omnibus motion, particularly the motion to quash, because this is already moot and academic. I submit, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Congresswoman Luistro.
Mr. Chair.
Yes, Congressman Flores.
Mr. Chair, as extensively discussed by Congressman Luistro, stating the grounds why we are in the right as far as our request for him to submit these documents and his continued refusal to submit these documents to this Quad Committee, Mr. Chair. I move, Mr. Chair, that we hold Harry Roque in contempt, Attorney Harry Roque in contempt for refusing to submit the documents subject of the subpoena duces tecum, and of which he has manifested that he was going to submit to this committee, Mr. Chair. I so move, Mr. Chair.
There is a motion to cite Attorney Harry Roque in contempt, and this was duly seconded. Are there any objections? Hearing none, the motion is carried. Now, just for clarification, we are citing Attorney Harry Roque in violation of Section 11,
D.
Paragraph D.
Paragraph D, Mr. Chair, for refusing to comply with the subpoena, duces tecum, and to submit the documents we requested of him, Mr. Chair. Now, Mr. Chair, in addition, Mr. Chair, until he submits the documents or until the Quad Committee is dissolved, Mr. Chair.
There is a motion to detain Attorney Harry Roque as long as this committee conducts its hearing,
Mr. Chair.
and until we terminate,
Or until he submits the
or
documents.
until he
that we
submits
have
the
asked.
documents required of him.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
And this was duly seconded. Are there any objections? Hearing none, the motion is approved. you, Congressman Fernandez. Comsec, please take note of the names that the committee will invite in the next hearing on the subject matter of extrajudicial killings.
Mr. Chairman.
Congressman Paduano.
Mr. Chairman, before we proceed with the other interpreters, let me ask if the BID and the DFA is present. BID? BID? Wala. DFA, wala. Mr. Chairman, let me move that the COMSEC is directed to communicate with the BID and DFA with regards to possible travel of Mr. Harry Roque, because this committee has already cited him in contempt, and we need to inform the BID and the DFA with regards to possible travel of Mr. Harry Roque from the Philippines to other country. So move, Mr. Chairman.
Is that a motion, Congressman Paduano?
Yes, Mr. Chairman. Since BID and DFA is not present, again, let me reiterate that I move to direct the COMSEC to communicate ASAP to the BID and the DFA, Mr. Chairman, with regards to the travel of Mr. Harry Roque. Please, so move, Mr. Chairman.
There is a motion to direct the committee secretary to coordinate with the BID as to the possible travel of Attorney Harry Roque. Is there any second? Duly seconded. Any objection? Hearing none, the motion is carried.